Stuart, there was a question that we particularly wanted to ask from Trinity at Waiaki E-Learning Centre, because we think that the coaching role is biblical. St. Paul often has references to the athlete. But in terms of what you've learned, would you see any kind of lessons that you would apply to a faith community, or indeed any kind of community group?
Well, absolutely. I mean, the church congregations are made up of people, and they're made up of leadership groups, and they're made up of people that serve as stewards and elders and people that help out in Sunday schools. And a lot of it involves looking at where people can best be utilised depending on their talents and their personality. There are great opportunities that exist within the Trinity congregation, and people that are very good financially, that do an amazing amount of good with the financial side of things, and also those that are very caring and nurturing. And I've really felt incredibly welcomed by all the people that are associated with the pastoral care. And it's about understanding where each person adds value and looking at how you can help them grow in their faith and also grow as a person, because that would probably be the biggest thing, most lasting influence is how much has a person grown as a person, how much have they've grown as a person with the time that they've spent within a church environment. Because if you're not growing spiritually and as a person in other areas of your life, then there's something that needs to be addressed and revisited. And the great thing is that if you've got open-minded leadership that is prepared to make necessary changes, you can often see them, any congregation, go to new heights.
What I see happening, Stuart, is that a congregation is no different from a sports team, in the sense that it moves. It's what you did in creating a winning team. It's the emphasis on how we work as a team. We've got to strive to the best of our ability as the individual athlete, which is St. Paul says. But in other famous metaphors, he doesn't say the church is a group of individuals. He says you're a body.
Yeah,
and every part needs another part.
And that actually brings up a really good point, which is aspiring to be the best. The best possible Christian that you can be. And a lot of that could involve stuff like reading your Bible more. Praying every day, being well educated theologically, and having a good understanding of Christian philosophy, and all the great writers and authors out there that have provided very unique and interesting insights, and also engaging with those who might not agree with you on things, so you can understand where they're coming from and why, because it really just provides you with a greater horizon of understanding.
Yeah, it's walking the trail, if you like, in a way that encourages the whole group to walk that trail, and enjoying the sights and the sounds that you see on that journey.
Yeah, and the thing that has really impressed me about Waiaki, and I'll particularly say about David whenever he speaks at church, is that it's very engaging and interactive, and that's something which has paid huge dividends within a lot of successful sports teams, is when you're interactive with players and coaches, and churches that are very interactive and encourage people to take responsibility and serve, and give feedback on presentations by people, are often those that tend to have very good attendance rate and very educated and engaged members.
Well, it's been a real privilege to talk to you about this, because over the last couple of years we've seen you put a huge amount of work into your soccer coaching, and Stuart, it's with a lot of pleasure that we say, hey, congratulations on becoming the Community Coach of the Year for North Harbour. So well done.
Yeah, thank you. It's a massive pleasure, and it's just been a exceptional journey to have been on, because as a coach you're growing all the time as well, and you're learning a lot of lessons as well from the players, from the parents, from the club, from everybody that you're surrounding yourself with. Even some of the lessons that I've taken out of work, looking at how my bosses manage people, it's lessons that I've taken across to my football team and achieved great success with. So, you know, you're always thankful and grateful for the people that you do have in your life, because at the end of the day, they are just as much behind the award as you are.
Great, thanks.
Cheers.